Hey guys, welcome to 2024 video. I may release it in 2024. We have the BFF Squad series Season 1 slash Season 2 Good to Evil Characters. Starting off, we have the good characters. I think the most notable, mainly good character obviously has Scooter, generally. Overall, he's very kind and sweet, but he doesn't always exactly go as planned. He isn't that all that evil. Yeah, he's not that all evil. But if he's brainwashed, then therein lies a very bad situation for Gain. And personally, I think he deserves a gold medal of honor. Next up, we have Sunny. Her first appearance, I cannot remember, but she's the most second good character out of all of them. And she doesn't really do anything bad. I'd say gold medal of kind-hearted to Sunny. After everything that May went through, all the brutal, harsh punishments, she's more like the god of the heaven, Red Panda Heaven. And personally, I think she is the best, kindest character. So overall, I think she does the middle gold medal of kindness and sweetness to the character. Even that said, she allows May to reunite with Jin in the real heaven. But of course, May goes back to her body in that episode, which I forgot in season 2. Next we have Bill Anderson. And I know he's from the Inside Out universe, but I think he's a really great warrior in the show throughout season 2 or 3. I think I only made 2 seasons. But even though his cameos were very short and limited, I think it's safe to say that he's a really good warrior. And mainly just wants to do what's best for the main heroes of the show. Next we have the ambulance protagonist, Jill. As you all know her, she is working away a paramedic in Toronto. Now, she is a very good character, overall a great heroic character. That said, she's willing to help her daughter whenever she can, even towards the villains. Next up, I think she deserves the Medal of Heroism. To be honest, I think her brave duty towards the police station is a great continuation of her character. Although she sometimes gets mad, but she's not all that bad. Safe to say, I think we should it's safe to say that she deserves Employee of the Month. Next up, we have Four Town. And Four Town, well, there's not much to say about Four Town. They are extremely well good sinners. That said, they do help May in the Four Town contest And they do eventually defeat or kick Stacy out of the band, considering she was brutally responsible for the almost death of Four Town. But at least they got reunited again in the season finale of May's House. I think the Silver Medal of Honor would have to be for Four Towns. And I can't forget about Four Towns um, gang members. Four Towns gang members are revealed to be their names, but I just zoomed in the Four Town logo. Just they got as well. Yeah. Okay. Overall, they are really great characters. And they do help Poor Town even when they are really, really injured in the RV scene in the Death of Poor Town Part 1 and 4, I think. Next up, we have Mr. Peabody. Not less to say about him. He was revealed in a Season 2 or Season 3 episode of a BFF Squad series. I don't know where to put Mr. Peabody. Now we have Sherman. Yeah. Sherman is sometimes obviously a good character, but not exactly all good. His aggressiveness gets really over achieving villain. And overall, it's not a bad character. He cares about his friends. He did manage to save the Four Town concert with May's friends. I can't remember what wide occupation Sherman was. I don't remember. Up next we have Benny. Yeah. And as you all know, they got their happy ending in the ending of the episode. But they were gone for quite a while for the show. But at least they returned back. And they got their happy ending to the show. So, yeah. Up next, we have the good and the bad characters. To be honest, what can I say about May? May is sometimes what an achieving mother. May isn't that all evil in this section. It's really not much to say about her. She just really, her actions are very somewhat stupid in the show. And she is probably criminally accused of child abuse. But when that's not actually true. Overall, I think she is sort of a good character on this list. I really should rewatch the show again. But I think there's a reason why I put her on the evil list as well. So it's really hard to say who's good and who is evil at the same time. Next we have Miriam Murderson. Miriam is a good mother figure. Yes. Points to her for that. Except she doesn't always tell really the truth. I mean, yeah, she is also May's May's husband as well, even though they're lesbians. Yeah, not much to say about Miriam. And, she is a good character per se, but she isn't all that evil in this section for right now. Up next we have Abby Park. Yeah, not much to say about Abby. Abby is quite an overagenic character, as revealed in mainly is pregnant for out of season 2. Overall, she is sort of still a good character per se, but her personality is somewhat also kind of rude. Next we have May's adopted father after the death of Jin Lee throughout season 2. Or season 1 or some crap like that. The storyline is kind of confusing, but it still kind of makes sense to me. But anyways, going over here to Priya in the good and bad section. I think she's a good overall father figure after the death of Jinny. She is sort of responsible and a good character, but she isn't all that good. I can't much say about her because I cannot remember what she did was bad. Oh yeah, she was sneaking through Four Town's underwear drawer in that Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory episode made in the Four Town contest. So, and personally, I think that's really stalking. And plus, I think she still probably has her underwear, which is really odd. But she's still sort of a good character in mind. Next, we have the most evilest characters. Starting off with Min. Min is cruel, abusive, and evil by her possessed side. She practically harasses her daughter, keeps the red panda for herself and not to die. She even forced May to come live with her in Hillside. Yeah. This asshole deserved to die in the show. Never to be fucking seen again throughout the show. She was cruel, even abusive, but she has a more sadder story behind the squad. Min was practically abused in her frickin' childhood. She was bullied and harassed, sexually harassment, by her sisters, and Helen is the worst out of everyone. But Min is still quite evil. Next we have Stacy, who is responsible for the death of Boortown, and quite honestly, a very evil character indeed. The reason why I put her on this list is because she's really, well, a serial killer not much to say about her, and I think I can connect to Minhui's character. She is, throughout the show, the main series is number one villain. She even almost committed the 9/11 attack, and that is quite evil. That much to say about Stacy, though. Stacy is quite evil. She was responsible almost killing Town by the glass. She was responsible for Meg's death, but also a wizard. And she knows the way of the dark side of the wizarding world. She is quite freaking evil as well. Next we have Tyler. He is quite evil as well. To be honest, he just wants to physically, emotionally get with me, socially, and mentally. To be honest, I think Tyler deserved to die in the franchise anyway, because he was such an evil, cruel kid. But to be fair, his parents were quite harassed, possibly getting the villain aside by his parents, taking revenge, and probably even murdering his own parents. Up next we have me. The squad, I say, actually. First up, I want to say, May is quite mean, but she isn't that evil as well. I just rank them up here because they're quite mean to. And to be fair, they don't even let Stacy be their friend. So I think it's safe to say that they are quite on this list as well. Up next we have Chloe. Chloe is quite possibly a drunk addict, alcoholic abuser. Same goes for James. They are the adopted parents of Miriam Mendelsohn in season 1 or 2. But I think it was season 2 that they were revealed. And eventually, I think the true reason why they're never shown again because they probably killed themselves. I think. I don't know the actual lore behind the villains. To be honest, Chloe is quite evil. And no, I'm not referring to the cat, I'm referring to the healer, her name is Chloe. Yeah, she is quite evil. Next we have James, an overachieving alcoholic bastard who practically just tortures and beats the living shit out of Miriam in the show. To be honest, I think Miriam deserves better character on the good side. After all, she is very kind and sweet towards her adopted daughter, but also being a husband. I was gonna put Tina, but unfortunately I cannot fucking find her. But Tina in season 1 and 2. Sorry, no, she was only introduced in season 2 in one of the episodes. So I think Tina is on this spot as well. Seriously though, Minbo is responsible for the death of Tina. I was gonna put Boss Baby and Tina, but you all know they are pretty good and bad at the same time. So that's all the characters ranked from good to evil.